37 subs now, bro. You're getting there.
I know, dude. I'm so close. I was just looking at all my videos, dude, and like not just a cut, but a lot of them. A lot of them are over 500 views.
Your Kyle had a video that got pretty decent compared to his usual. I got like 20 likes in a day, which for him is pretty good for his channel. Cool. Have a good one. 'Cause my average, I'd say, is about 20 to 25 likes on mine. So he just got one that's like my average.
Can I get 40 on number 5, please?
40 on 5. 1,000. Yeah. I like to give people a little panic attack. Like, what do you mean? 4,000? Oh, cents. Makes sense. Yeah.
So far, we got 0 people.
Thank you.
Yep. Have a good one. Make good use of that 4,000 cents. Heck yeah. That $40 taking y'all over to Utah. Good luck with that shit.
Yeah.
Good luck with that one. I don't know about $40 making it to Utah from the smack middle of Nevada. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
You might make it out in Nevada with that $40.
Yeah, you gonna make it right out of
You might
Nevada.
make it. If you're lucky, you'll make it to Arizona with that $40. But there ain't no way you going to Utah on $40. I'm sorry. Even if you're getting 45 miles a gallon on the highway,
Like,
I know my grandpa had a diesel Passat, and it took him to get from Salt Lake to here. It took him like almost 100 in gas for the round trip.
you know,
Or
maybe
like a little over 100.
maybe in the 80s and 90s you can get there with $40,
Well,
but
like if you have like a good car, that's not far off, but you're not getting there. Like if it was like one of my grandpa's car, if you put 60 is fine. My grandpa's car, like he would fill it from empty to full for $60, and it have a 900 something mile range. But
yeah,
that thing was getting 45 miles a gallon. It's turbo diesel Volkswagen.
yeah.
She's in a fucking looks like a O2 something. Like, good luck with that.
Hey, you ain't getting far with no
Yeah,
$40.
that's why I said like you gonna get to Arizona if you lucky. Depends which way you go. 'Cause if you're going through Vegas, then you're gonna be fueling in Vegas because
Like
Vegas is $2 from here.
for example, when we moved from Thompson, Georgia to here, which is Fayetteville, North Carolina, right?
Right?
It took us what, 6 hours, right, babe? 6 hours to get from Thompson to here.
Day off today off.
It was about
You got a
4 or
what now?
5. That's $135,
Nope.
right? For gas, 135.
Good luck.
Yeah, bro. Just for a 4-hour trip, it was like $130.
Damn. My Audi. See, I don't know. It depends on what car you have. Some cars do decent. Like when I had my Audi, that thing was expensive to fuel up, kind of, because it was 91. But I would fill that thing. It was only 15-gallon tank, and I was filling that thing for like $80, and I'd go to Vegas and like halfway back before I needed gas. Texas. Like, hey
We
man, oh, just stupid.
we got our third co-streamer. She had to
Your
come say
your
hello.
genetics are strong. You don't need second hands.
Still nobody in the chat yet. Oh,
I need a can of
The thing is, I've realized something about this. It don't take long to charge, but it don't take long.
Two Dr. Pepper? I know the price of those. Yeah. Better, that's part. That's your different one. Oh. No, you don't want to save money? There's no way JoJo could have known this bit of it. Samantha wasn't. 10:48, 20. They arrive at a secluded area that serves.
I'm waiting for him to get back. Shit, man.
Y'all we going?
We got a third co-streamer, bro.
Do we? Hell yeah.
Oh, hello, Moon Pie.
With this statement, JoJo just admitted to being an accomplice.
Anything else? Lemon?
Moon Pie. Say
Lemon,
what's
bro.
up, everybody.
Yellow.
Say what's up. Say what's up. Say hello.
What?
You know, when you don't want her to talk, she is always barking. But when you want her to talk, she's quiet as a mouse.
Hey. Cool. How we going, bro?
I'm gonna make you bark. Yes, I am. I'm gonna make you bark. I'm gonna make you bark.
You heard that shit? You just heard that shit? He's like,
Yeah.
you heard this for water? I was like, it's lemon. It's water. I was like, bro, it's yellow. He's like, you want to try it? No, I don't want to try your drink, bro. I can tell it's lemonade. You're getting charged for it. Like, what water is
The
yellow,
yellow.
bro?
It's the yellow snow.
Oh, to double charge him next time he does that
Hey,
shit.
bro.
He was doing that. He was doing that because that dude has beef with me and don't like me. That's why he did that. Next time I'll double charge his ass.
Just a few hours before the invasion.
See, dude, where is everyone?
I don't know.
I'm about to hold on. I'm about to DM the Discord, be like, y'all bums, get in here.
Kidnapping and murder. In the end, the failed conspiracy resulted in lengthy prison terms for all involved. John and JoJo pleaded guilty the following year, in April of 2016. They received 50-year sentences for their roles in Dagan's kidnapping and murder. Months later, in December of 2016, Tay went on trial. It didn't go
I just DM the Discord. Where y'all at?
and was sentenced to a total of 93
Me and Smokey both co-stream and everyone's like, yeah. Now we're just gonna like, we was having like viewers the whole time, and as soon as like, oh, we're running, Smokey's coming. Like, what do you mean, bro? Smokey brings the
Fuck Smokey. Fuck Smokey.
For real, it's like how it feels. Like, it's swear. We started co-streaming, and everyone was like, bye. Buck gone.
It is still unknown who pulled
We
the
see,
trigger.
in our co-stream, though, we got doggies.
Oscar just texted me. Oh man, what's up? I think he's gonna ask me to cover coolers tonight. I don't think he realized I already told him I'll cover him tonight. So I'll work at 12 today. I don't think he realized that.
You know what
Oh,
I think
wait.
is
Can
cool?
you send me a picture of all the vapes that we have in the office, please? Okay, hold on. I have to send my coworker a picture for the order.
Oh, you're good.
We're gonna search outbuildings, trailers, everything. Well, no, we have the guns because those kids are here. Okay, just shut up.
You know how long it's gonna take? I have plans.
What type of audiobooks do you listen to?
On the morning of March 12, 2022, 18-year-old Naomi Arian suddenly vanished from a Walmart parking lot in Fernley, Nevada, after a strange man pacing around the corner got into her car and drove away with her. With only a hazy CCTV video to rely on, investigators race against time to try and identify the
Nobody's
mystery man.
in here.
When they do, nothing can prepare them for the truth behind Naomi's sudden
But it's all
disappearance.
good. I can still have fun even with nobody
This is the
watching,
exact
dude.
moment Lena
Like I
Solis
told
realized that the truth about what really happened to the missing Naomi Arian had been uncovered. The following footage has
Ain't
never
that
been
right,
seen
Moon
before.
Pie? We can just chill ourselves, you know?
Well, I am so it's really difficult
What happened?
to be hearing all the stuff that they're saying about you.
You
everything
still
that
there, bro?
and remembering about you.
Here's my back.
Look, my chest, I got wrapped shoulders.
Hello, hello.
On the morning of March 13th, 2022, the Lyon
What's up?
County
What's up?
Sheriff's
One
Office
person in the
received a
chat.
distressing call from Casey
What's your
Valley.
question?
He informs them that his 18-year-old sister, Naomi Arian, hasn't returned home since she headed to work the day before. He explains that he tried calling her multiple times but couldn't get through. He also checked, and there's been no activity on her bank account. In an exclusive interview with eWoo, Casey
Hayes will be right back. He's
And
just
so she would send a
taking
picture
pictures
of,
and stuff of stuff for work.
at the Walmart parking lot here in Fernley at about 5 in the morning. The bus picked up.
But until then, I'm over the show. How's everybody doing today?
5:20, I believe. She would sit there for 10, 15 minutes, whatever it was. And she would just scroll on her phone for a little while. And as far as I know, at that point, she went to work.
Casey went to bed before he saw Naomi came home that night, which was typical for them.
So
Hope you can come
the
back.
next day I wake up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. She's not home, which is not unusual, right? Because we work so early. And it
It's
did
all
seem
good.
kind of
I'll
weird
just
to me
stay here and get.
because, yeah, I didn't really see a whole lot of evidence that she had been home that day, but that wasn't really super unusual either. I wasn't hearing anything back.
After not hearing from her, Casey decided to call her Monday for her to come home again. But when she didn't, he called his mom and Naomi's friends.
Pretty sure he can
hoping
get back
someone
in.
heard from her. No one had heard from her since before Friday.
And so I called
What's up,
police
world?
and they said,
How's everybody doing today? This is Smokey the Clown.